Howdy folks, TJ here. Oh, I think my camera's a little tilted this way. I don't know if it's making me tilt this way. If it is, just get a little shim and put it under your monitor so it tips it this way. Because I can't quite tell, but I'm just going to go with it. I have an unboxing today from a package that came from overseas. And then I'm going to have a whole bunch of videos afterwards because the two things in this box are going to allow for lots of playtime on my two computers. One for the Sword M5 and one for my ZX81, or what I call here in the USA, the Timex Sinclair TS1000. Also should work on the 1500, but I think it may block a couple ports or something. I don't know whether that would make a difference, because I do prefer using the 1500 because it's got the dead flesh keys, which still is much better than the membrane-y thing on the TS1000. So if I want to play games, I need to make it a little easier. But let's unbox this. And this is going to strictly be an unboxing video and discussion of what I have. And then I'm going to make some future videos on the goodies. First test videos, and then future continued use videos. So let's open this box. This came from overseas. It came from, what country? United Kingdom. Where the lands of the specky are wonderful. It's a wonderful world over there. I wish I could go sometime. Hopefully one day I can. So in this box, some, not bubble wrap, but it's got some papery, veil-y. Ooh, this could be a great little mask thing. I could harness this for future Halloween, you know. You can definitely dress up with some of this stuff. I save everything I can. In fact, one time, what was the computer I purchased? It might have been the Sam Coupe. It came with some outdoor furniture mattresses or cushions that they were getting rid of, and they weren't too skanky. They were still usable. And he packed it around all this other stuff, and it was really great packing. I still have those outside on my furniture because we've got a dog that hops up on stuff, so if they get a little bit more muddy and dirty, that's fine. And probably in the next winter or two, we'll have to chuck them because I just leave them out there. But it does give a little extra cushion on wooden furniture. So I do harness anything I can. I recycle. So in the top of this box is one thing, and I'm going to set it over here because I don't want to static shock anything. And then we'll unfold that layer. See how I did that? Unfold that layer. Oh, there's another layer of the veil of whiteness. And then there's another thing that I'll quickly show you. Here. I'll put it over here. And then that's it. Here's the future Halloween. This could be great. This could definitely... Oh, it's a little scratchy, though. Oh, it's a little scratchy. Don't want to make underwear out of this. Whew. Okay, let's talk about this one first. And these are, wow, these are in like statically shocking, not statically shocking, Ziploc-y baggies. Wow, I mean, this is really good. So I'm just going to show you this first. One side's translucent white, one side's translucent yellow. Do you know what it is yet? This is really well packed. I'm going to open it up over this because I don't want to drop it. Oh, this is a tight fit. It's like a condom. Condom. Oh, I don't want to rip this baggie because I'd like to reuse it again. But, oh, yeah, it's a tight fit. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what do I have in my hands? Let me look at it first. And it's a 3D printed case. Do you know what it is yet? Translucent-y white. Probably if the lighting hits it just right, you'll probably see a little bit on what's inside. And the other side yellow. And you'll see, or maybe you won't, but maybe you'll see on the inside, it looks like a cartridge kind of thing. If I say the word Sir Morris, does that ring any bells? His real name's Charlie. He makes goodies for Specky ZX81. And Sword M5, and probably lots of other things. This is the first time I've purchased from him. Really nice fellow. This is a multi-cartridge for the Sword M5 computer that I've recently purchased. Glad I was able to score one of these. I put my name in for it, and actually I put my name in for something else before it, and I found out he made it, and I purchased both of them at one time because shipping from overseas does take a little time and a little bit more costly. But this is a multi-cartridge for the M5. And pretty much from what I gather, it's got most all the goodies, the extra basic cartridges, games, all that stuff on one multi-cartridge I can slap into my M5 and start playing. So this is the first device I'm going to make a video on so I can test it and make sure it works, because I've only turned on my M5 and typed in that quick little program. So this is going to give the M5 a humongous life here, and there's tons of games and things that I wouldn't get to enjoy, but now I can through this cartridge. So I will make a future video, and this is a nice 3D printed case. He gave me all sorts of options for colors, whether I wanted it all yellow, all translucent white. I went with this cute little ensemble number of a yellow and white. I think it looks really cool, and it's going to look wonderful connected to my Sword M5. So tomorrow, day off, I plan on playing with this cartridge and playing my first Sword M5, whatever it is that I happen to stumble upon. So wonderful, neat cartridge. The only thing I'm kind of dreaming that they made, because if I want to explore my Sword M5 more programming wise, the only options I have to save my stuff on is cassette, which, you know, cassette can be a little temperamental. There is no SD card write back capability. This doesn't have an SD card in it. So it'd be cool if at some time he or somebody makes a device that we can write back to. That would be really cool for those that want to explore it, because your other option is to buy a very expensive, hard to get floppy drive enclosure expansion plus floppy drive unit that really makes the Sword M5, in my opinion, kind of ugly, because it's a big conglomeration you got to slap on top. And I don't own one, and I don't think I'm going to buy one to then use a floppy drive, which is cool. I like using floppy drives, but not if it makes my Sword M5 ugly. No way. So hopefully an SD card capability comes for it. I'm going to say probably not, but you never know. There is a group for the M5 Sword folks. There's like 120 some odd members, I think, off the top of my head. So there is a little group and following on this unique, I guess you can kind of call it a little bit of rare computer. I have no idea how many they sold. I don't know if they sold less than the Sam Coupe, which has a really cool, fun following. But yeah, it's kind of a unique computer, so I look forward to tomorrow. What's next? So Mr. Sir Morris makes a device. Let me take it out of the baggie here, and I'm going to try not to statically shock it. In fact, I'm going to put on, and I know people say that this, unless you ground yourself properly, doesn't do anything. It's one of those self ones, but at this point I think it's better than nothing. I do have a proper thing now that I can ground myself off to some base, and I guarantee somebody's gonna write in the video without watching the video, oh, this thing doesn't work. I know it probably doesn't, but it's just an anal thing I'm going to do anyway, because I'm now going to touch a PC board, and I think it's better than nothing. If it says that, say, it could work, it probably doesn't. That's fine. I'm putting it on anyway because I'm anal. Not anal about dust, though. I've got plenty of dust around here. I wish I was, but I'm allergic, and I don't want to dust. Let my wife do the dusting, because I do all the cooking around here. She should do the dusting. So I'm trying to take this out of the baggie. All these bags are like condoms. They're really tight. Okay, so what do I have? Oh, it's a pretty black. I'm going to look at it first because I'm stingy that way. I'm a stingy SOB. ZXPand Plus. I talked about this before. I've had my name in this for a while. Sell My Retros, where he sells his stuff, and I did put my name in on it. This is going to give humongous, huge life to my TS1000 1500 line of computer. That's the one side that says ZXPand Plus. And on the back it says Charlie Robson, MMXX. Okay, and it's a pretty black PC board. On this side, it's got some writing on it. It says, he is hunting for you. Holy hell. Issue 5.1. I don't know if you'll be able to catch that on the board, but it says, he is hunting for you. He is hunting for you. Oh, it makes me think of that 3D maze game where that bastard dinosaur comes after my ass. And it's got all these chips on top. It's got a side here, and it's got two connectors. One for an SD card, and I'm trying to remember, is the other for the cassette lead? Speaker lead? something lead. I don't remember. I need to read the instructions. I'll be truthful. I forget what that little round one's for. I don't think it's a power. It's something. And then on this other side, it's got a dongle cable for a joystick. So I'll be able to connect the joystick to my ZX81 TS1000. And it says the word joy over there. And there's a reset button here too. So I also, before I received this last week and I purchased it. And the gentleman that makes these is in the United States. ZXPand Plus case. I've got to have a pretty case for my device. I don't know quite how it fits in here yet. I do see one side looks like a little coffin. Oh, the dragon's after me, or the Tyrannosaurus Rex, that bastard. It has all the cutouts for everything. ZXPand Plus is going to make it look pretty. This will fit in here, and I don't know if this little cable screws in over here, or pressure fits, or just comes out the hole. I don't know yet. I have to explore it. There were no screws that came with this, so I don't know if this will just push in and actually hold and bite up against something, or if you need to stick a little stickum on there. But yeah, ZXPand Plus, the multi-cart for the Sword M5. I mean, I'm going to have a blast with these two. Going to do the Sword M5 first test first. A lot of first in there. That will be tomorrow. I'll make the video, and then I don't know when I'll post it, probably over the weekend. So very cool. Thanks, Charlie, for sending me those. I'll get my name on the list of future things that you may make. Little nudge, nudge, hitch, hint, maybe when you have spare time. Like you have that, like none of us do. If there's a way that one day that multi-cart can be an SD version where you slap a little SD card in there and you can write back to it, that would be golden. Because it would be cool to be able to actually do I have some Sword M5 magazines that have code in it that you can type in. I may make a video of me typing in everything and being able to save it and play it. That would be super. So thanks for watching the video. Happy weekend to you. It's only Thursday, so we've got another day to go before we can have weekend. And yes, I know this doesn't do anything, folks. Don't write in the notes below. This doesn't work. Damn techies. Pain in the asses. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.